Hi, my name is Carol Richard and I'm an independent Norwex consultant, and today I'm going to talk to you about our EnviroCloth. Our EnviroCloth comes in a rainbow of colors, but it is an everything cloth and the best microfiber hands down on the market. It is awesome because it has capillary action, so it actually picks up whatever's on the surface, kind of like a shovel, whereas traditional cotton cloths or microfiber cloths that you might buy in a store act like more like a beach ball. They're just gonna push around whatever's on the surface, but our Norwex microfiber is 1/200th the split of a human hair, as opposed to the industry requirement of 1/6 of the human hair. And it does a great job at picking up whatever is on the surface. I'm going to prove that to you today by using some raw chicken. So here I have my Norwex cutting board. This is an awesome cutting board, by the way, made from brown rice husks. And I'm just gonna take a piece of raw chicken and rub it all over this cutting board. To prove that there is raw chicken on the cutting board, I'm going to take a protein test swab. This is from a third party. It's from Hygiena. It's called ProClean. And this is actually used in restaurants and hospitals to detect the presence of protein. Protein is smaller than viruses and bacteria. So if there is protein on the surface, there's going to be viruses and bacteria as well. So I'm just kind of doing, well, not necessarily, but if we can remove the protein, we know that we're removing the viruses and bacteria as well. So I'm gonna put this in here, and on the side, there is a little chart that shows that green means there's no protein present, and down to dark purple shows that there is protein present. So we're just gonna give this a minute to activate, and you can see that there's already protein present. And I'm going to dampen my EnviroCloth. I do not want it to be soaking wet, but I do want it to be a little bit damp, so I'm going to wet it and wring it out. And I like to use my EnviroCloth folded so that I can flip it over. And I'm just going to clean up the surface that we just put the raw chicken on. As soon as you're done using your EnviroCloth, you want to rinse it well, rub it against each other, and wring it out. And then you're going to hang it up to dry. As soon as you rinse it and hang it, the silver that is embedded in the cloth is going to start the self-purification process so that in 24 hours, your microfiber has cleaned itself and is ready to use again. So I'm going to go with a new test swab on my surface, try to get a good cross section just like I did before, pop it in and break it. And you can see that the microfiber and water removed all of the protein. So this was our first one, showing the presence of protein. This is after using the Norwex microfiber and showing how all the protein is gone. Again, viruses and bacteria are smaller than protein. So if I'm removing the protein from the surface, I'm removing the viruses and bacteria as well. To recap, Norwex microfiber is embedded with microsilver. It acts as a self-purification agent. So using the microfiber is actually called mechanical cleaning. It's thinking about pulling up a weed by the roots as opposed to using a weed killer. Chemical cleaning kills the weed using chemicals but leaves the dead weed behind. Mechanical cleaning actually removes the weed from the surface. Norwex is mechanical cleaning. All the chemicals that you can use around your house will kill things, but they're going to leave the dead products behind, which can be a breeding ground for other bacteria. And then you're also exposing yourself, your family members, and your house to those harmful chemicals. So think about turning your home into a safer haven with the Norwex EnviroCloth and transform the way you clean.